That was 3.
Good. Let me show you a secret. Everyone start with 1 hand. Start 2 hands. 2 hands on the ground. It's easier. You balance easier with 2 hands. I'm Coach Dove. I'm a gymnastics coach from Canada. And in Canada, I got a large donation of equipment. And we decided, I talked to Sports Council, and they decided they wanted to send the equipment to Belize. So we fundraised and worked together and established the Belize Gymnastics Federation. And we get ourselves organized and got the equipment here to PG. And then I came down this week to set up the equipment and try and teach some gymnastics and tumbling to the youth. And some of our board members are also coaches. They're tumblers from a while ago, and they're learning how to coach now, and they're training, like Justin. And we had about 30 youth that came out today. It was a really good showing. It was very busy. And then our goal is to work with Sports Council and to try and get something organized for the youth, because this equipment is staying here. It's in PG, and we want to have it organized and safe and trained. I was a Peace Corps volunteer in PG here from 2007 to 2009. And when I was here, I noticed lots of the kids were tumbling in the streets, in the grass, and I organized an after-school youth group. We had about 20 kids that came 3-4 times a week, and we would tumble, but we didn't have any equipment. And we went to Carnival in Belize City. We did fundraisers for that, and we tumbled with them, and it was a big reception, and I saw the benefit to a lot of them. They were focused and hardworking, and they learned how to stay determined, and it kept them off the streets as well. They weren't getting in trouble. They stayed focused. And they also got strong. They had good work habits, good work ethic, and a lot of them I kept in contact. That was 15 years ago. I kept in contact with them, and they're my friends now, and they're contributing members of the society in PG, in Belize, everywhere. And Justin was one of my athletes, and I've been in contact with him since. And it provides a lot of foundation to sport, to hard work, to discipline, to good work ethics, because this isn't easy. And now we have the equipment here, so I knew that the youth were here and they were talented and they wanted something, but there was nothing here. So when I was in Canada, I had a whole gym from COVID. It shut down, and they didn't know what to do with the equipment. They said, well, we can sell it and make some money. Well, I said, well, I know in Belize they don't have any equipment. Maybe they'd want it. So that's why I contacted Sports Council, and we worked together on getting the equipment here. So we're hoping that we can put it to youth and have something come out of it great for the youth to build in the community.
I recall a couple of years back, well actually a decade ago, I myself used to be a tumbler. We never had this privilege, never had none of the equipment. So me and Dove, we reconnected and we started to talk. And he's like, I know Justin, in your time you never had this and what's not, but I would like to introduce organized gymnastics. At the time we had tumbling. That's just one discipline of gymnastics. He said I wanted to have organized gymnastics in Belize. Will you help me facilitate it? I'm like, yes, of course. As long as you could go ahead and pull strings, what you could do, I'll try to get all of the groundwork done here in Belize. And from ever since, the journey went on. We had some setbacks due to COVID, of course. But then again, along with the National Sports Council, we imported the stuff. And then now it's available to the youth. And going forward now, we'll have like a 1 or 2 times of the week so that the kids could have quality stuff, of course, to have training. And today we focus more on conditioning and building strength, upper body strength, and with the legs and also with the hands, so that we could move forward. The intention of this summer camp is to introduce the youth to organized gymnastics, so that going forward they could more or less understand this different disciplines and how we use the equipment and so forth. Like I said, we're the only country in our region that doesn't have any type of gymnastics. So as you can see, everything that we have, we actually have more equipments, but we couldn't bring them out since they would have to be bolted in the ground. Everything that you're seeing here is professional, it's pro grade. this is exactly what you see in the Olympics. Nothing here is amateur, so we're starting with quality stuff because of course we want to be pro, but then we got to start from somewhere. We're seeing ourselves competing with Guatemala and Salvador in the Pan American Games before we go to the Olympics. I'm talking way ahead, of course.